Please now welcome to the stage the University's Chancellor-Designate, Emily Sandé, MBE. I now invite the University Secretary, Ms. Andrea Walters, to introduce our Chancellor-Designate.
Lord Lieutenant, Chairman, Vice-Chancellor, Honourable and distinguished guests, I'm privileged to present our Chancellor-Designate, Emily Sandé, MBE. Now a multi-platinum selling singer and songwriter, Emily Sandé was born in Sunderland in 1987. Her father, Joel, having moved from Zambia, met her mother while they were both at what was then Sunderland Polytechnic, which became the University of Sunderland in 1992. Emily moved with her family to Aberdeenshire in Scotland when she was 4, and she attended the University of Glasgow, from where she graduated with a degree in neuroscience. Emily wrote her first song at the age of 11 and showed a keen talent for music. She was inspired by Nina Simone and Alicia Keys. Emily's parents took her to see the Songs in a Minor tour when she was 16 years old. As a fellow high-achieving student, piano player and fan of Nina Simone, Emily identified not just with Keys' work, but also her background. Her passion for music ran alongside her studies while at university, where she continued to write and perform at gigs across Glasgow, honing her talent. One of Emily's many influences has been the artist Frida Kahlo, whose strength, bravery and fearlessness were an inspiration to her when she made the decision to pursue a career in the tough and competitive music industry. Emily's debut album, Our Version of Events, hit #1 in the UK charts and has sold over 5.4 million copies to date. It was the biggest selling album in the UK in 2012 and 2013 and is certified platinum 7 times in the UK and Ireland. Her memorable performances at the opening and closing ceremonies of the London 2012 Olympic Games brought her to the attention of almost 1 billion viewers and led to a performance at the White House for Barack Obama. Her videos have had over 340 million views. She sold 19 million singles, with 3 hitting #1 in the UK. Emily was appointed Member of the Order of the British Empire, MBE, in the 2017 birthday honours for her services to music. Emily is at the height of her very active career. Her third album, Real Life, is scheduled for release this autumn, after which she will begin her extensive UK tour. Her song, Extraordinary Being, is a collaboration with the X-Men movie Dark Phoenix and was released in May. As an internationally acclaimed artist with strong values, Emily has used her profile to support many important campaigns. Her powerful stance on social justice is evident through her songwriting, and she has also performed at fundraising concerts or led campaigns of her own, backing up her lyrics with action. For Emily, education and music are central to who she is and what she believes in, and she believes both have the power to change lives for the better. Emily, today is a wonderful celebration for our graduates and their families. We are particularly delighted that you are joined today by your parents, Diane and Joel, and that you will be presenting them with the academic awards that they were unable to formally receive when they graduated in 1988. We applaud your eminent and distinguished musical career and your work to promote social justice, gender equality and access to education. We are delighted that you are to take up the office of Chancellor of the University of Sunderland. Vice-Chancellor, I now invite the Chair of our Board of Governors, John Mowbray, to conduct the formal installation.
Emily, as Chair of the Board of Governors of the University of Sunderland, and on behalf of the Governors, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you as our new Chancellor. I now call upon you to accept formally the office of Chancellor of the University of Sunderland and all the duties associated with this role.
I, Emily Sandé, will fulfil the office of Chancellor of the University of Sunderland. I will promote our mission to serve our learners, the wider community, and to promote our educational and business partnerships. I will uphold the university's vision to be recognised as one of a new generation of great civic universities and will act as an ambassador for the university regionally, nationally, and internationally.
I now call upon the University of Sunderland's Chancellor, Emily Sandé, to address the audience.
Thank you. Chairman, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests and graduates, may I say how humbled I am to stand here as the new Chancellor. I was deeply honoured to have been asked to take on this important role, and I was delighted to accept it. It comes at a time in my career where I feel very comfortable with who I am and ready to connect with people through my music, my charity work, and also now through education. Today feels a lot like a homecoming. My parents studied here together. You'll see more of them later. And I was born here, so I have a deep connection to Sunderland. Both of my parents were the first in their families to leave home and to study for a degree. Education for them, as for so many people, was life-changing. I'm so thankful for so many things and so many people, but my greatest thanks go to my mum and dad, who made sure my sister and I knew the importance of having access to education. I know that everyone has that support network, and believe me, I do not take that for granted. Mum and Dad, thank you, and I love you very much. I want to use my time as Chancellor to break down barriers to education, to ensure that people see their worth and that they aspire to reach their true potential. This university is committed to ensuring that education and opportunities are accessible to all, that anyone can follow their passions, just as I have been fortunate enough to do. And I too share that commitment. I'm excited about this new role and how I can support what the university is doing to educate, yes, research of course, and equip graduates with the skills that will make them employable naturally. But it's what the university is doing to stamp out inequality that exists within the education system, whether that's based on gender or socioeconomics. They're working on so many levels to tackle what really shouldn't exist, giving support to those who really need a helping hand or listening ear because life has left them with self-doubt. This university has been through so much change, which continues at pace, but at the heart of that is clear about its role, its place, its values, and its mission. That's what excited me when I was asked to be Chancellor. Thank you for this opportunity. I can't wait to get started. I end just with a final word to today's graduates. Enjoy this special day, and I wish you every success for the future. There's a big world out there. Go and embrace it. Thank you very much.
In the mid-1980s, two students of our institution, formerly Sunderland Polytechnic, met and fell in love. just as their studies were coming to a close, they became parents to a precious baby girl. As a result of this life-changing event, they never graduated formally. But today, I am delighted to announce that we're going to put that right. Chancellor, would you please join me? Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that I present the following, who were awarded the degrees of BA Combined Arts and BEng Mechanical Engineering. Diane Wood, your mum, and Joel Sandy, your dad.